Oh look, Shangli's over there. Riding Dehua Marsh. Let me hear your voice one more time.
Right on time.
Ah,
I
yes.
myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was spectacular.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you
Correct.
met with Ningguang, I trust?
That's right.
What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Let's go with friendly.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Qixing then?
Yep.
What did she have to say?
Oh boy, just very straightforward.
He said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue and Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Not at all.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Qixing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
She is something else.
She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
If that's her second most prized possession, what is her first most prized possession?
Why, Mora, of course.
Oh, checks out.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Yep, and now they're trying to reproduce the sigil of permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dehua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild Glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies.
Dehua Marsh used to be full of Glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
Yep.
Before the Archon War, Dehua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now.
Really?
Nearly all the Glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that Glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
They must be very rare then.
If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
Which is the thing that we got from the lady.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So, how do I meant to pick them up?
I need you to sing to them.
Huh?
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Huh?
So how good is your singing?
Okay, that's... I don't know how good that is.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Oh no.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I got you.
Da 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 da.
Bruh.
What happened? These
What?
flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song to Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Alright. I hope you know how to swim.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The Glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Okay.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Ganyu! That's her name.
Are you searching for Glaze lilies?
Yes.
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon
Yeah, see-
can't remember.
Even Paimon cannot remember.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was very good.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Why she's an ice user? Hold on.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
I see.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it.
Fair.
Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
What is that supposed to mean? Hold on.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
What? So what you're saying is, all of the other 7 are different people now?
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
That's why they're distant with each other.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
I see.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
So she's an Adeptus?
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin.
Okay.
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
You what?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So that's what the horns are for.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Thank you.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Well, but, okay, so let's think about something. She did not recognize Zhongli. So, I guess he's not an Adeptus. What is he then?
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
All right, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Is that Childe? That is Childe. Well, affiliated to Childe at least.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
And?
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city.
Oh, so people are going to them.
However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing.
Nice.
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Childe's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Childe.
But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
The Golden Palace! Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. I've actually never been in this place before, so this is a nice first time.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Wait, that is Rex Lapis's body.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Hey.
Huh? Who's there?
What is up, child?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Jesus.
Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
Nah.
Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Qixing are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Of course.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Yeah, I am not letting you get that thing.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
Oh, try me.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
What a fight?
The battle.
Yeah.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
So this man thinks that he can beat me? Alright.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
It's on.
This chance is hard to come by, So show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now,
Okay.
amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
You got it.
So quick to believe. Passable effort. You're wide open.
You sure you're good, bro? Are you sure you're good, bro? Bruh. Bruh, I'm about to send you to losers
You've
bracket.
got a trick or Good. No wonder
what?
Senora was so wary of you. Well,
Wait.
that just means I can go all out.
What?
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Wait,
Show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
I have questions. But you know what? You're still weak.
You've got some skills. I'll crush you.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
No, my lyre is broken.
Excuse me? Alright, listen, man. Yeah. Wait, what? But I beat him. What do you mean?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Wait, he used Animo? And what?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
No he didn't. Oh, shoot. Oh. Excuse me? What is that? Yo, this guy is a bit too. Oh my god. Alright, this guy's a bit too OP, dude. I don't like it. Okay. Oh shoot. And Bent is still dead. Awesome. Okay, we dodge those. Alright, at least he's part of. At least it's taking a lot more for him to hit us. We can just dodge his attacks. Not gonna lie, this thing is kinda sweet though. I still don't like Childe. Come on. Ow. Ow, okay. Excuse my. Oh no. Let's keep trying. Oh, you have a teleport as well? Oh, that's just, you know, that's just dandy, you know? Yeah, yeah, I love to see that. Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. The center. Ow. This is not good. How do I stop that? How do I stop that? Oh god. Okay, I have to heal up. I have an idea. I know what to do now. Run. Excuse me. Oh no. Alright, Jean. We almost got him. Don't worry. We got this. Don't do the thing. Okay, he didn't do the thing. It's over. We did it. Oh my god.
Look! Childe's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Oh, so that transformation drains you? Why would you do that?
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Did Zhongli take it?
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Child, stop being sus. You're not in the right, dude. You're not in the right, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
What are you getting at?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Wait, what?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
So what you want to do is that you're going to bring a god of destruction to bring Rex Lapis.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Wait, the talismans work?
Hey, those are sigils of permission.
Did he learn how to duplicate them?
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
What?
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle.
Oh no.
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh no. Wait, he can summon him from there as well? Yo, that thing's huge.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Oh, he dipped? Oh, come on.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast! What's going on?
Is that the Jade Palace? Yo, hold on. That's a big boy right there.